But I think we should share with you guys what the origin story of biking into cars comes from. Yeah, so the biker. So there's this notorious biker in our neighborhood that we both have a connection to. How are you
Yeah.
connected to the notorious biker?
I am unfortunately engaged to the notorious
Okay, he's my
biker.
brother. So he's always loved costumes. He's a costume guy. So the biker, the unnamed biker, anonymous biker. He was getting like a tune-up. I don't know if he was getting like his gear grease or whatever they fucking do on bikes, and he was trying to get his bike situated. And I think he had also gotten a new helmet, and he definitely also was wearing biking gloves and a biking outfit.
Do you think he was wearing like wrist straps?
No,
Like
but he had
kneecap?
gloves and a belt. And it's important to know that this was a summer before he went to college.
No, it
Yeah,
wasn't.
it was. No, it was. I know it was. Because this
Oh
was
my
the summer after my sophomore year of high
It
school.
makes it even better.
Yeah. So he was legally an adult. He's 18 years old. And we get a text in our family group chat that says, got hit by a car from the biker. Okay. Wow. Okay. I'm sitting at home watching TV with my friends. You got hit by a car. But I know my brother. And also, I know logic. And I know that if you can text me that you've gotten hit by a car, that you're probably okay. So I don't know if I'm proud of this. I don't know if I'm not ashamed, but I'm not proud. I stayed on the couch watching TV with my friends.
Neutral. She's just neutral.
And my friends were friends with Danny. Like, they loved him. It's not a big, like,
It really was, as they
nothing
say,
personal.
no big deal.
Yeah. It just, we were like, okay, what he says he got hit by a car, and that could mean a myriad of things. And it's not yet my business to determine what that myriad of things might be. So anyways, my mom comes home early for work, and she goes, Bella, how are you sitting here on the couch watching TV? Your brother could be lying dead somewhere. Okay. Wow. So she bought it when he said I got hit by a
A
car.
little hyperbolic.
She didn't think about the fact that it's really hard to text saying I got hit by a car.
I mean,
If you're well.
she had heard that her son had been hit by
whatever.
a car.
So she comes in running, and she's upset about it. So I'm like, okay, lady, let's figure it out. We'll go. So we walk outside. You know what we see? We see this person, the biker, walking his bike like a sad little Eeyore, and with his helmet and his gloves and his biking gear and his belt all askew. And he just looked so dejected. And then he told us the story of how it happened. And what he had explained was him biking into a car. And for years, he just would not admit that he biked into the car. He would say, I got hit by a car, It's not funny, blah, 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 blah. It's hilarious.
He was clinging to that.
He biked into a car. It's very funny. So biking into cars.
For the first time ever.
There we go.
And hence, folks, the name of our podcast.
Biking into cars.
There you go. Heard it here first from the biker himself.
Because we would not be talking to you on this podcast if it were not for Danny biking into that car.
It's true.
It changed the trajectory of his life.
Origin story, you could say. And more importantly, without the biker, we would never have met probably and started this podcast. So
I think so too. I think it changed his life that much. I think it was a sliding doors moment in his. Have you seen that movie?
No.
Oh, it's Gwyneth Paltrow. It's a good movie.
Paltrow.
We did it. I had a book club growing up, and one month we did a movie. I think the moms were just tired. It was a mother-daughter book club. So we did a movie, and we watched the movie Sliding Doors for our book club that month.
It sounds good, actually. Maybe I'll watch it.
Yeah, it was good, and it's a Gwyneth Paltrow. She's trying to make a train, and she makes a train in one. It's like kind of a side by side, and you see the two different realities.
Oh.
And she makes the train in one, and she doesn't make the train in another.
Parallel
and in
universe.
one of them, she catches her boyfriend cheating, and in the other one, she doesn't. And that's like happens in right at the beginning of the. It's not.
Okay, great. I think we should watch that.
Yeah, and so I actually didn't really enjoy it. It's not my type of movie. There's a lot of angst and like. It's like a romance kind of, which is not my thing.
No, me either.
But we read some really fucking dumb books in that book club, so it was better.
It was a good break.
2 hours.
It was a welcome reprieve.
Yeah, 2 hours of Sliding Doors versus like a month of reading a book I didn't want to read. We're fine. It felt like a fair deal. That was his Sliding Doors moment. And so in the version where he actually got hit by a car, not our reality, Maddie and I didn't meet. But in this version where Danny biked into a car. We got
Now
to.
you have us dynamic duo.
Yeah.
One could say two peas in a pod.
Okay, so basically what we're gonna do is we're gonna be looking into things that we're interested in.
And we have a wide range of interest between the two of us.
Yeah, and some of the things we're interested in might sound uninteresting, but rest assured,
we make them interesting.
well, and also they're interesting. Sometimes you
Right.
hear something and you're like,
How
oh,
could
that
that be
sounds
interesting?
boring. Then it becomes a whole
Sometimes
podcast.
you have to open your mind to things.
Yeah. So open your mind, keep an open mind
Please.
on this.
So what are we learning today?
On this episode, we are looking into but what we are going to do today, what we're looking into is something very topical, and that is government shutdowns.
Okay, let's look into the
You
government
knew you
shutdown.
were
I know.